We back. Conscious Men with Dream podcast. It's gonna be fun today. I had to bring the group of the fellas out today. You know what I'm saying? My big dog with me, Elite. Say what's up to the people, bro.
What's going on? What's up?
Peanut.
So what y'all gang, ready for a lit episode?
And the usual.
Hey man, we here.
And I got my, see, y'all can't see him. So I'm gonna give my boy a little shout out to my boy that mirror in the building, which is
Yes,
to me.
sir. Quality
You feel me? He's
presentation.
sitting in the cut. Roachella was in the cut. But fellas, what's up with y'all? Y'all been? What's up with y'all? How y'all? Well, we was all together a little bit. How y'all day was?
It's coolin'. Ain't had too much today. Woke up, had a little situation at Dunkin' Donuts.
They give you the cold hash brown.
Actually, no cat. It's funny that you say that. It was this lady in there wilding because her hash browns
Bro,
was
I
cold.
hate. They used to have a nice little crispy
People
joint.
still eat Dunkin' Donuts?
Bro,
Nah, I don't really.
Dunkin'
I ain't
Donuts
really-
can't even do coffee right.
Yeah, I ain't
so-
even really even a coffee guy.
Line too long for me.
So,
It's just always something with them. Man.
mental health check. What's up with you?
um,
I'm gonna start with you, Don. Mental health check. What's up?
I'm in a good space right now. I'm in a good space, just locking in, like I've been telling everybody these past few podcasts, just really locking in, finding myself. I'm new to this entrepreneur world, so just trying to find the balance in that. But for the most part, I'm good. I seen my family, uncles and cousins that I haven't seen in years yesterday. So that was powerful. I'm just in a great
Good.
space right now.
That's what's
so.
up. You know, I love that. A good thing. Lee, how about you?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Family good.
You
know.
more than good.
Family good.
Nigga,
I'm
you be
good.
out every fucking week, man. Goddamn, man.
Right, where you
Well,
been
I-
at, Lee?
Not inviting me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to go to
I
Six
ain't
Flags.
good yet. I still got pockets, bro.
oh,
Right,
man.
sum up yet.
Oh, the infamous pockets. I'm dead.
But family good. I'm good, man.
How work,
Can't
bro?
complain. Work is cool.
Bro got a good job. He broke it like.
Yeah,
Bro,
in
I
the
get
same
paid.
industry.
I get
Yeah,
paid.
work
to-
is cool.
So.
You know, it's funding other things. So
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I can't complain.
All right.
Peanut, how about you?
I had a long week. I ain't gonna lie. It was, my dad's wife's mom passed.
My condolences, God.
And then
Definitely.
the day after that, my dad was in the hospital with kidney stones.
Condolences, God.
I just had a long week. I'm straight though, you know.
Right,
Mentally
nah, you
tough,
good.
but ain't
We
It-
here.
it is
And I'm
what
glad
it
that's why you here. Like I said, too. I know you like being here, too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like
Yeah.
therapeutic. I'm going a lot of us.
For a
For real.
lot
I'm going
of
a little
us.
bit of the same, too, bro. So I'm with you. My pop got cancer. We got to start his second treatment soon. You know what I'm saying? I missed the 30,000 trade. That's hurting me. My life is in shambles right now, but it's good shambles. It's good. Like,
productive.
Stay
yeah,
solid.
it's that. Nah, I'm good, bro.
It's
It's
though, because these are the trying times, man.
Yeah,
like
it's
times
regular.
like this is really
Right.
testing to see how bad you really want it.
Right.
A lot of us say we want it, but when you get tested, it's a whole nother story. So, stay solid in those moments, bro, and stay true to you because it's a reason for everything. Good, bad,
right, good, bad,
nothing.
ugly. Right. No, and it's stuff that, and that's one thing. Like that's what I like about therapy. It's stuff that I kind of like. I knew about myself already, but one thing she said was just like the circle for me. I was real big this last like month, focusing like my circle, my space, because she was like, I'm the type of person. Y'all probably laugh when y'all hear this, but because it's not gonna be too much of like a shocker. But she said, I'm the type of person that I have to be surrounded with people that kind of think a lot like me, not like 100% like me, but similar. Because
Like-minded people, yeah.
if a person tell me no or I can't do something, I'm gonna go out my way to prove them. Like if you say anything, and I was just like, oh, that I thought deep on them, like, yeah, that's it. That's a lot of the problem. that's a lot of my issues.
You don't think that's a big controller?
But yeah, bro, I want to be the boss though. I like that life. Even when I was young, I always said to myself like, I want to have all the money in my family where everybody got to depend on me.
Awareness is
So
key.
then with that, you got to be willing to accept all the responsibilities too. Because it's
I can right. I can accept it, but you know what it is? It's more so like honing back into my reality. Like that's who I am, and I think I was getting from that. You know what I mean? So it's like having to compromise that.
kind of embracing, realizing to how to embrace those.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Those characteristics.
Yeah, I'm moving like crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on some like Leonidas, get out the way. If you like it, it is what it is. You don't, you don't.
with
Family,
me against
whatever.
me,
Yeah, it
all
is.
that.
Everybody. You feel? Yeah, like seriously, like yeah. That's how bad I want it right now. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was. That's what I was just thinking about. So that was just it. But I am, like you said, though, I am embracing it. Therapy fun, man.
You said you just started doing that?
What's that?
The therapy?
No, I've been in therapy for years, long. So I do it on and off. Like I said, a lot of times it's like I think you can I do think it's a thing like over therapy. It's like information. Like you don't need but so much information on yourself. You have to, like Dom said, start implementing it. So that's rather embracing it. Stopping certain habits or whatever the case may be. So it's a steady diet. More so when I get certain flaws. I talk to myself a lot, so.
I'm gonna have to get your therapist.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, no cap. I was going to ask you.
Nah,
after
bro, I
the
got you.
show,
I seen the link and everything for
Bro, you
the
was been posting some.
the research. I was.
I'm still waiting.
But it's on. But you know what it is? Because the lady, she on Twitter. That's what it is. And my Twitter is a burner account, so I don't really. That's what it is. Yeah, that's that. But I got you. Nah, I got you. Because you can go through that referral.
Because I just like to try different people, just get different perspectives and stuff. I dealt with my one therapist for a few years, so now I just want to try someone else and just see what they have to offer and different perspectives.
Never gonna go wrong.
Different opinion.
Yeah. Because they gonna see something. Everybody gonna see something a little different. Because I think this is my. I got them like during the pandemic. Like right.
I haven't had therapy during the pandemic. I haven't had therapy during the pandemic.
Yeah, I had therapy during the pandemic.
Year and a half.
Yeah, I kind of ramped my therapy up during the pandemic.
One time, I had a follow up with my old therapist. Two follow ups, probably about a year ago. So
I got you. But yeah, I think I did. Cause I had like some, everything was virtual too. So everything was way easy. All right, we gonna line up the mood a little bit. Well, I ain't sad, but I just wanted, man, the verses is coming. Who y'all got? Dipset or the Locks? What's up? What's up? Like, let's get to the. You feel me? What's up?
What he say? The gritty versus the pretty.
Yeah.
You know what it's gonna come down to? What get played? Because at this point it could go either way. But if they don't play the right song,
right, or the sequence too.
Yeah.
I'm
seeing.
I don't know.
Fab and Jada.
Fab did terrible.
He didn't play the right
that
songs.
was bad.
He didn't play the right
That was
songs,
terrible.
so
That was bad.
I'm kind of leaning towards Dipset.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
going
gonna be Dipset by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm at a crossroads.
Because I think Dipset because they got the fashionable side to it, the movement,
come up with the pink.
They know how to keep up with the time.
But are you not? I'm saying though, you don't think people sleeping on the Locks a little bit though?
They can.
Cause Styles P is him and Cam in my top 5. I got a crazy
Cam
rap
my
list.
top
I don't feel like the big.
SDE Cam though, like from way back.
I'm rocking with any Cam. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cam needs some respect.
Cam the GOAT, man. Even his way he rap, you know what I mean? Like, he's just.
And their marketing strategies, bro, they be on point. Like they know how to.
You see him right now with that he got the
Jimmy?
Nah, he got this like sex enhancement. The pink horse. There you go. The pink horsepower.
Yeah. Pink horsepower.
Bro.
He got the honey.
No bullshit. Look, it's like no bullshit. It's like honey fat. But look, it's like it's in a jar though, and it's like liquid though. You feel me? I remember one story he showed like. This was sound crazy, but he showed like the people in the factory making it. I'm like, oh, this shit is crazy. It was like straight from Indonesia. Like he had I thought it was a joke. He's funny. I'm like, maybe now I think about it.
Bro, he's
but then it was
marketing genius, bro. Marketing
he
genius.
finds a way to the back.
He said, I get the caddy with caddy. She called me caddy with caddy. I'm chilling with Caffey. Danny called me daddy. That's really my girl, yo. Can't really my boy. But nah, I think more people gotta
Doopity doppity.
put more people gotta put more respect on Cam's name, man. But I don't know, but the Locks too, Styles P. Only thing that hold them back, I think, is Sheek. People don't give Sheek Luch respect.
I can't recall much.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Sheek.
Y'all gotta stop it.
He's getting carried.
Y'all got, he on 2K getting carried, bro.
Draymond.
When we did our 3v3, oh
he
man,
Kuzma
yeah,
right now. This
Right.
yeah. I call him Draymond.
shark in it.
I think he's like a Draymond.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of talent around him. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's how y'all feel. All right, well, I'll leave that one alone. I got a question. I want to see how y'all feel about something. So y'all know how like Family Feud do you know, they have like different events where they have like, you know, say the football players or you know, certain celebrities, whatever, right? So they have certain, you know, themes or, you know, whatever. Bro. So I'm in bed, and you know they come like the competition round, like they just about to do the first question. Yeah. Bro, the question was, if your uncle found a bag of weed, what would he mistaken that for? I lie to you not. Listen, bro. I thought it was a joke. Somebody wasn't watching the TV, so I jumped up. I said, "What the fuck?
Was you out?
Bro, I thought it was. I'm like, hold on. So mine, you know, it's that one round, so they got to go again. So the one dude got to run. So the girl, he asked the question again. I said, hold on. He said, if your uncle found a bag of weed, what would he mistaken that for? Or it was literally the question was something like that. So I'm looking. So now the one person get one right, and now, you know, they show you both teams. I was hoping that both of the teams weren't black. But they were.
Of course.
I didn't want to be conspiracy theory Gary, but that just didn't sit right with me. Can somebody please comment and tell me if I'm crazy or not?
Wait, Steve Harvey still a host?
Yes, bro. He said it.
Yes.
Bro,
And what he say?
Nothing. He just kept saying the question. Like it was regular, bro. It was like I'm watching it. I thought that like I was the only one that felt the way. Like they were answering enthusiastically. They said, look, one of the Jones was grass. Like one of the answers was just like grass.
Do you think at this point he have a say in like some of those questions and things?
I don't know if he have a say, but it has to be. That's why I say
something got to pass.
But this is like with any corporation or any business, they have to have the proper culture appropriation team there, so things can go. Because stuff like I mean, I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's not, you know. I'm just saying, it just that wouldn't happen with any other type of team. I don't believe, or like why hasn't any? You know what I mean? It's just it just seemed a little weird to me.
No, I feel like it's a big thing across all types of entertainment right now when it comes to like you said, cultural appropriation. Because you remember when the magazine covers were flying around, it was like Simone Biles, and the pictures is just like,
what are you doing?
Awful,
Who approved it?
Right.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, clearly y'all don't have a black woman back there saying like, oh, she looks good, she looks bad. Like
it's so offensive though. Like I say, to be, you can't really pinpoint it.
And a lot of that is also marketing too.
Yeah. No. But look, it's a term for it too.
Shock. What is it?
Outrage marketing.
Yeah.
And I think we said this before, but you know they do this. Well, we already know, but they do this on the stock market too. You know, because it's only for all you people out there like the Dior and all that. It's only I'll give you the stocks right now for LVM. What is it? LVMUI. I mean, you know, LVMH. Yeah, it's two different which one. But if you go on TD Ameritrade, shh. LVMUI or whatever. And the other one is for Gucci is PPRUY, right? So those two stock symbols, like everything is in those two companies. Every single brand. Every brand. Like so Dior, Gucci, Fendi, Marc Jacobs.
I never owned none of them.
Anything, you know. I got a lot of stock though, but none of that.
Well,
personal
the clothes, the stock,
So what happens is, say for instance, a Gucci would do, you know, outrage marketing. They got insurance on all the shares. So the company was to take, they could just cash out on insurance, still get the money. If you don't buy, you know what I mean, you going to go buy Dior, you're still going to boost it up that way. So they make money all the way around. So we got to just really, really be mindful of that. Yeah, because it can really be a tactic, like playing off your emotion. Well, all right, this is the last one. I got one more for y'all. Right. And this was a little, I laughed. I laughed at this one. I'm a little upset, but it's just funny as hell. So a girl bought, a black lady, she bought a car, a brand new Toyota. So Toyota posted her, you know, on their page, their social media, was like, "Congratulations, Bonquisha. She just bought a new Toyota Corolla."
Nah, what was the real context? That was the real context.
That was the actual. That was it.
Was that her name?
No, her name is not Bonquisha.
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that really happened. No. that really happened. Look, here go. Look, there go right there. She's seeking legal action at a Honda dealership. I'm sorry. Dang, Honda, come on, y'all did that?
All right.
I thought it was Toyota. Yeah. How What do you even say?
Bro, at this point, bro, and that even goes back to the drawing Alex has sent to the group chat, but bro, at this point, anybody, well, them specifically feel comfortable saying anything.
Right.
That's what it seems like.
You know, with Trump and you know that whole situation, I feel like it empowered white people to say a lot of the things they're saying now and doing a lot of things they saying now. Even goes back into the Mount Laurel thing. Even another instance
boy,
happened in Mount
I
Laurel.
know. I just had to set my business up,
These are in our backyard, bro. These are people we work with on a daily basis. So I'm not.
and I'm kind of upset too. I just
set
set up my business joint out there.
Where?
I got my Laurel address.
Yeah. So it's
What
like
you said it was another event? in Mount
another
Laurel?
incident where
It was an older lady, right?
older
white
lady had
lady.
came into it was a healthcare facility. It was like an urgent care or something like that. And she was just like, "What are you gonna do, black man? What are you gonna do, black man? You's a nigga." Da, 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 da. Like just weird stuff. And then start throwing stuff at him. But these, like I said, these are people 10 minutes away. People
Right
we
up the
probably
street.
work with
Literally.
and things
I
like
work
that.
with
So
You work right there.
I'm not surprised at all though, because you know.
I'm not surprised. Now the Bone Quisha joint though, that was
Well, yeah, that's blatant.
that was
That's
blatant.
blatant.
That was
It's
on some
just
shit
Social
where,
media too.
Yeah.
For
bro,
millions of
congratulations,
That
Bone
was,
Quisha.
like intentional. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
At this point where we are, you know.
So that's the first black name you can say.
Right. But my whole thing is like everything is just so damn sensitive anyway with the Me Too movement and all that. Why isn't the same amount of outrage and all that with us
Right.
or respect? Y'all be careful about anything else.
Everything.
You getting damn near even fart in there, motherfucker.
The video, I don't know if you've seen it, but the video Alex had sent to the group, it was with Fig. It was basically a city councilman calling another city councilman a house nigga. Like, live. He
in
got,
Alabama.
do we have a house nigga in here? Do we have it? Like, literally.
Yeah.
And he, like, and they was asking him, are you racist? And he was like, it depends on your definition. Like, these are people that's in position of power. So, and he, like, he ain't feel no remorse or
Right.
anything. So these people are getting more blatant with it because of the support they have. And not just the support, but the infrastructure. And this goes back into another podcast. You gotta have the infrastructure. When you got the infrastructure, then you can pop that shit and protest.
Go, what they gonna
all
do?
the stuff. But when you don't, it's just like, all right,
You gotta
I
sit
go to
there.
work.
We gotta be
Make
the punching
fire.
bag. Yeah,
like,
gotta be the
so
punching bag.
This is why, you know, starting businesses, supporting businesses, and working with black-owned businesses, or not just, but just building our own infrastructure.
Right.
So we can protest, so we can have the ability to voice our opinions and exercise our rights and things like that. Because we don't have no rights, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We have rights, but we don't. We're limited in our rights.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's crazy. Like when you say trying to fix the problem, it's really we're so far from it being fixed because the system was
1% of the
built
wealth.
to do what it's doing now.
Yeah, and you got to think
Like-
that's a big infrastructure to come and crack. But
Yeah.
look,
1% of the wealth.
Long period of time.
Yeah.
We still
yeah.
own 1% of the
You know
wealth,
what I mean?
bro.
On the exponential.
yeah, and you know
That
what's
was the same day we owned that. The same day we became free slaves.
yeah, you know what's crazy. Yeah, so literally nothing changed. I think
changed
our
since
now per dollar and all that, like if you break down the financials of it, we make less now
Wow.
than it's like the slaves. Then like technically around there were worth kind of more. Or money wise, you know what I mean? And I you know what, I'm gonna get some statistics on that too.
That's crazy.
Like solid facts on that. But look, we here. Listen, let's get to the good stuff. Hold on 1 second though. I gotta say something. All the opinions and words of the guests are solely theirs. Have nothing to do with me. This is my disclaimer. Holla at them. Don't get me about that they say up here. You feel what I'm saying? But fellas, we gotta talk about this. It's something they was well. This is always a topic, but it was on that timeline recently. Who is paying the bills? Are we splitting the rent? She gotta pay half. Are we paying all? What are we doing, bros? How this go? Talk to me.
I got my own.
Yeah, we're gonna start this left and right.
Matter of fact, listen, this is the best part of this, right? We gonna start with our wisdom. You feel me? We gonna start with our OG. Yeah, we gonna start with our, you know what I mean, the epitome of our family man. You know what I'm saying, bro, the most family man here. So, bro, You kick it off. What we doing?
I mean, first, I could be objective in almost any situation. So that question is simple, but it could also be deep.
It can.
Mm-hmm.
In the simplest terms, I could say you got to do what works for you, but there's no right or wrong answer. However, depending on the breakdown of the bills or the percentages, you have to be okay with what follows that in terms of a relationship. So I give an example. I see a lot of women, man should pay the bills, I shouldn't pay nothing. Cool. They sound good.
Talk to him.
But, are you okay with
Talk to him.
cleaning the house all day, every day? I want a meal. For real. Don't.
That's the
when
real.
I come
That's
home,
the real.
what's going on with my food?
The real say, where my food?
You know what I mean?
There's peace.
With my food, like, so, it's a balance. If you want to do 50-50, okay. Then as a man, you might have to wash
So
some clothes.
you do 50-50.
You're going to have to
You
cook.
giving her 50% of that.
That equity. So I think you just got to figure out what works for you. So I go into
You gonna say, nah, don't be shy.
like so
We will get to. I'm gonna tell you mine too.
I got it.
I'm gonna listen. Trust
With
me.
me and mine, we got like I pay the heavy bills, she paid the light bill, but at the same time, without even having to ask or without requesting, she handles the home stuff.
Right, and that is a job too, ladies. I want to say
It
that
is.
taking care of the crib. That is a job. That's like literally a
Harder than
salary.
full-time job.
Yeah.
A salary job.
If you have kids,
Dom funny as hell.
that's a
Dom
job
was
also.
Dom unimpressed. He said, "I realize." He ain't moved. Dom said, "Yeah, okay, yeah, wrap it up."
But nah, it's written. If you have kids and if you have a schedule, if you come to my crib, you see we got big ass schedule on the refrigerator.
Chores.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this daddy leak right here. Pause.
I can't manage that. Like I'm not coming home and writing an itinerary.
Y'all got the little magnets like you put on you move magnet. That's it. Okay, nah, that's low key lit.
But I also, I take the trap. Baby, you take the trap. Oh, my fault. I got it.
All right,
It's cool. I got it. So it's a balance of what you really want. You have to think about, how much does money affect the relationship, or how much weight does that hold? Because some people might not really care.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it could be simple, but
Or
it could also be deep.
Right.
It's how you want it.
Peanut, you up?
Well, I feel like I'm great for this situation
There you go.
because me and my shorty just moved in together.
There you go. Yeah. Listen, you're not here for no reason. Let's
Literally,
go.
first month. So I'm gonna be honest, man. All that men pay the bill stuff
You can curse. You good?
out of there.
You not
Nigga,
with it?
It's 2021. Like,
Equal everything.
Equal everything.
yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm all for the equality, but equality comes in every aspect. I'm dead ass.
Equal
Like,
bills, huh, bro?
Bro, I don't mind doing some dishes. I don't mind doing shit. I'm
Oh,
doing
you
all
also,
this right now.
bro. Oh, so hold on, so bro, you basically said you gonna do your motherfucking apron on and clean up your shit too. So you
I
gonna
will happily
you
be
gonna
a
put your
house
half of the
husband.
cleaning into it.
I will happily be a house husband if it comes down to that.
Stay at home husband.
But
That is my dream. Work out. I got the whole schedule ready. Like, look, as soon as my baby tell me it's over, work out,
Right.
clean. Wash our clothes, cook a little bit. We just want brunch. Cook a little brunch. Play the game of Trace Docs all day.
I'm serious. It ain't like the gender roles need to be
Edit it a little bit.
Yeah, because it's just it ain't that no more. Like I
Real
could
shit, it ain't that.
understand how that could have been an early,
So would you? So obviously you would let her pay all the bills if she wanted to.
if she wanted to. I mean,
Bro,
I'm gonna be
bro,
honest.
funny as that, bro. That was a little quick ass answer, bro. Bro,
In our
That's
situation
a
right
quick
now,
shoulder roll.
like I make bread, like
Right.
I make a good amount of money, but she make just a little bit more than me.
Oh,
Like,
right.
How you clocking her money?
like
Joint account, huh, Peanut?
nah, but I'm like, yo, I just couldn't see myself like, yeah, I could pay all the bills, but like,
I'm not.
no, like,
What that's like what
No,
purpose would
buddy.
that serve
that's what I'm
for
saying.
you to be not say you be broke, but you be at your wits end
Right.
Shit, she just decided.
All right,
My
dog.
thing is,
Go,
I've
dog.
seen people pay all the bills and still get cheated on.
I swear.
Dog,
I'm
funny
just
as hell.
saying, man. I seen people
So you-
do all. Listen, bro.
So you're not paying the bills, dog.
I'm not paying all the bills.
No.
No, there's a balance.
So we need a 50. So you say you going for the 50-50 split?
Yeah, if like Leek was saying, those roles gotta kind of balance
You gotta-
out. Like if you
Fact.
ain't cooking, cleaning, taking care of the houses, it's like, well, shit. Like I got still feed my son. I got still wash my clothes. What the fuck am I paying the bills for?
It's like having a pet. What? I come home, you at the door looking at me. I'm looking at you.
Oh, I gotta figure out what the feed is now.
Oh shit!
That's
Bro, it's like having a pet. Oh shit, yo, he crazy. All right,
That should be like,
yo,
like the meme, the Diddy meme. When it,
look at this, y'all staring at each other.
See, my thing also, like, it depends on how you add value. Like, if you always, like, as the man, if you always got to find somewhere, you know, if you always got to take initiative, you got to find shit for y'all to do, you got to plan everything, you got to book everything, pay for everything, and still, that's too much. Like, come on, we gotta split this up. Like, I can't be taking initiative to plan a trip, pay for it, pay for stuff we want to do.
just
It's just
coming.
like it just don't make sense to me. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta split somewhere.
Right,
you
bro,
need balance.
funny.
Yeah,
as hell.
Gotta be
like-
a balance.
Nah, here's my problem with the situation too. Like, I feel like a lot of times women try to hold like sex over it. Like,
Oh man.
Oh,
it's
man.
like,
Or what they
but we
supposed
have
to do.
sex. Like,
Or
You know what I hate though from the women? I do have to say this. I hate the faithful card.
that
Oh
ain't
my
shit.
god,
Wait,
that's what you're supposed to do.
bro, that shit for girl. I don't know for girl. Bro. And that's the thing, girl. Yo, that's one thing I do. So they always say they faith, and then like when a brownie for that, I'm like, no, I should get more points. I'm faithful. If you getting points, I should get double those points. But not only that, and
Think of it like this. If the man is adding structure, like, you know, whatever it be, whatever that structure is, because they say men or add the structure to the household, and if the man is missing all this structure and all this discipline,
Right.
it's not there. So when he is there and he's adding all that value, why can't you add value or do what you're supposed to do, cooking, cleaning, washing the clothes, or, you know, find that balance
Right.
in there? It's just like, I don't know. It just has to be a team effort, and at the end of the day, I just feel like you got to kind of. It's a partnership.
Right.
You got to remove
That's what it boils
yourself
down
from the
to.
equation. What's best for us to be the best us? And like I always tell my girl specifically, like, listen,
no,
man.
listen,
your main priority need to be you, because my main priority is
it's
me.
moi.
I can't be good to you or any of that or tell you how to treat me if I don't even know what I want or what I want to do or where I want to be, and vice versa. So you got to find out who you are, what you want, what you don't like, what triggers you, and things like that, so you can know what you can deal with or not, and find that balance. And that's where communication comes into is a huge component in that. But I just feel like it just everybody's situation is different.
Right.
It just has to be, y'all have to come to some type of agreement or understanding, because I'm like, listen, I'm willing to help as much as I can, right?
Right.
But if I ain't got it, you ain't gonna hold that over my
Right,
head.
what's going on?
Or especially if I'm in here, I'm adding value, I'm, you know, resourceful, whatever the case may be, because there's just some dudes that just don't do nothing but play the game all day and then still expect these things. But it's
Right.
just like, nah, but if you got somebody that's, because I always tell women, it's like, it's going to be hard to find someone that actually cares and got their shit together. So if you got somebody that got both, they got their shit together and they actually care about you, then embrace that shit, because a man's time is more valuable than anything. What you do with that is up to you.
Right.
That's a fact.
And my take on this is not. I don't think it's interesting, but I'm paying all the bills. I pay everything.
I feel like with that though, like it's more of like, well, you say you're like
That's
control
why I
it. Yeah,
said
you
that
control it.
earlier.
And I also, but
Be the
and this
boat.
ain't in your case scenario, but I see a lot of men who pay for everything and be abusive as hell.
Oh yeah, nah, ain't a-
I've
well, you
seen
know what's
that.
crazy? People
Like those girls
Yo,
that
yo,
got
you know
everything
what's
and
funny?
pay for everything.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
behind closed doors.
You know what's funny? A lot of people think that I beat my girl.
Cause you pay the
I
bill.
can see why. Not like that, bro. You aggressive as shit. Like I can see why.
But you think I hit aggressive on niggas, bro? Not with
bro, I'm just.
You ever see me touch a chick or some shit like
No,
that?
I ain't say touch.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, but that can be that's all the women need sometimes. They
You think-
like,
yeah.
they shake up like.
My girl ain't scared of me at all.
Yell at
I
her
don't.
like-
I don't. Yeah, nah, my girl ain't scared of me at all. But yeah, but people used to literally say that like it was rumors. I'm like, but I do notice that. All right, so I got ego issues. I know why a lot of people, but like I got this ego issues. So it's just ego. I'm just so full of my. It is what it is. I don't like depending on nobody in any situation.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole thing always was like, okay, I'm gonna pay all the bills because I gotta as a man. First of all, I gotta prove to myself that I can like I can take care of you. I tell my girl that all the time. Is like, you know, that first we had a little, you know, we got to that point because you said moving in. That stuff is touchy.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how y'all. That's like me and her. We at that stage now because, you know, the real estate stuff. I want to get an apartment. Yada yada yada. But I be trying to tell her all the time. It's just like I'm going to pay everything, or I might have to live on my own just to pay everything, just to prove to myself as a man that I feel good with you moving in with me. So now I know I can take care of everything.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So anything she do, you know, that's my princess. She, you know, it's extra.
And
but-
I feel you on that because I was in a situation where I was staying with my girl for a little bit, but now I'm just like, I want my own shit. Like, just
Yeah,
it ain't nothing
yeah.
about I want to be doing.
And I
anything
see it-
sneaky. I just want
Yeah,
my own.
but see, that's the
shit.
thing. They
Like,
just think that you need it's on some sneaky shit.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, yeah, we going to group, Bay. The therapist, she's waiting on you because guess what my therapist told me too. She said that we need like a neutral. I need like a neutral space for my peace of mind, and that's why the communication is so key. So she was like, "Yo, you know, you have to just communicate that with your lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she understand and feel comfortable with everything, and you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I mean? Because you know, Baldwin's. We was how we had at Baldwin's, like how you just come over at Baldwin's and we just, you know, it was a vibe, man. It was-
Right.
I think that's key in relationships. Everybody having their own, like their neutral space, or being able to just sometimes be by yourself.
My girl clingy,
Yeah.
bro.
So
My girl
right,
clingy,
mine
bro.
too. So
My
it's
girl
like,
on
how
here.
do you-
Oh,
how
that
do
shit
you
sound
get
good, right?
space?
Look,
It sound good, yeah.
Look at Lee. Oh, that shit sound good,
My
bro.
space
I ain't
be-
saying God
I'm going for the
created.
whole weekend sometimes. Like I'm just
Man, I be getting my ass chewed out.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
I'm-
go for the week? Wait, what?
yeah, like you know when I like I said, I had to regroup, refocus. And I
Yeah,
want
bro.
my
That's
own
what,
shit
bro.
now.
As a
So
man,
just
me, I be
like-
one like sometimes it's 1 to 3 hour drive. Go to DC, stay there for a couple of days. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going next week. I'm just probably, but I'm just going. But like I like the like as a man.
And
sometimes,
I don't want her thinking anything because I got to do that.
but it's personal to me. Like as a man, there's just certain things mentally and stuff that we need. So it's like, and that's and
But
just
that's
give.
why I said you got to know who you are.
Yeah,
what
for you gotta
like,
have your
what
own
triggers
identity.
You and things like that.
And I'm just gonna
Like,
give a little bit of context of why I'm asking this question about the rings. It's a funny topic, but the reason why we asking that is because we always, especially in the black community, is like, is a man respected and loved only as much money or how much he can provide? A lot of times you see that.
Happens. It definitely does happen.
Yeah, but I think you got to weed those ones out,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I feel like it's about approach.
We to my how? Yeah, what you mean?
Like if you run it, if you trying to talk to somebody, or you want to be involved with somebody, and it's always about money, that person might not be for you unless that's what you want. You know what I mean? Like a lot of our generation, they want to flash and they want to do
Right.
this. They want to show that they could do all these things, and then when they meet somebody who into that, then they be like, "Oh, you just using me for my money." Well, that's what you was showing me. You know, why you think I'm here?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I
So be
like-
careful what you ask for in a sense.
That's a good problem. I got something I'm gonna say off camera, but this is the funniest stuff ever. I'm gonna say it now. Fuck it. This is just a joke. Literally, just a joke. Like, just a joke. Like, just a joke. But you know, when you was younger and it was like, you know, all girls want you for your money. The joke is like, where them girls at? Like, where they at? Like, I don't. That's a big myth.
so you saying they don't want you for your money?
It's a myth. Yeah, they don't want you for your money. I believe it's a myth.
What do you think they want you for then?
I'm married. Nobody want me. I'm just saying in general.
I feel like sometimes the image, like I half agree with you, Gary, because sometimes they be there for the bread. Like
No, they be there for. No, I'm just saying how people made that seem like, you know, you got a couple of, like, it ain't.
Bro, I also feel like it depends on the individual. Like the women, like some are there for the money, some are there for who you really are. Because I know me, I used to invite women when I used to have like charity events and shit. They see me in a whole nother form.
Right.
it was just like that.
Oh
Was
yeah,
like
that's
my
just
little-
He like to tell your little charity. Yeah, baby, this is my philanthropy work, baby. Yeah, you know, yeah. We doing a nature walk next week, baby.
Everybody different, so.
Community nature walk next week, baby. Yeah.
Come out.
Come on. Yeah. Nah, I don't know, cause one of the main reasons
You
too.
might be talking money or stocks.
Oh, yeah, you already
Everybody
know.
different, so.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I talk to people. Yeah, a lot of the stocks don't impress people how you would think it would.
Oh yeah. They want
That's
some hard
something that's
cash.
funny.
Well, because they got to think too much.
Yeah, I think I think it's the concept they don't grasp fully. You know what I mean? Even if it's
Majority.
money, they don't. You know what I mean? Unless only thing they want to see is the money amount. They don't really care about that. But I come from a career like I said. My mom used to put my motherfucking stepdad out all the time. Oh man, I said I feel bad, nigga. I said, listen, I'm paying all the bills. And when I thought about it yesterday, I said, damn. He paid all the bills. He still getting put out. I said, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I had to think about it. Like, I'm paying. But I was like, I'm
life.
paying all the bills. I'm like, damn.
I ain't
She
leaving.
was packing his shit up.
Yeah, nah.
I go on the couch.
That's why I'm paying all the bills, bro. I ain't getting put out of nothing. I'm never going
nigga, I
nowhere.
ain't getting put out with them pen.
You said you're not leaving, bro? Fucking
I
like,
mean, I'll leave, but I'm not going to leave right then and there.
In
like,
the morning.
after your nap. After your nap.
You get a
when I
good
feel
night
like
rest.
it, then I'm going to leave. Like,
You ain't making me leave.
I ain't leaving now, but
He
give me
said
an hour.
after my nap.
Yeah, like, when I feel like it,
I'm gonna leave. Nah, that's that's hilarious. Nah, but I'm just thinking about that. Like a lot of chicks, and it's really with the Instagram stuff too. 'Cause I was looking at one little page or whatever. A chick was saying she ain't mess with nobody unless they make it 250,000. I'm like, shorty, not for nothing, but shorty. And it's something we gotta.
where you from?
Sure, yeah, go to Memphis. When I go to Houston, you call them shorties. When
She
you go
got
to
mad
Houston,
bodies.
I'm playing, babe. But look, this is the thing though. Somebody gotta really tell the female to be saying that too. Like a lot of y'all don't even have like the qualified box to even make these demands. And I'm a front that. Hold on,
bro.
that's our fault. I'm a
That's
front.
our
You know what?
fault.
I'm
That's
glad
our
you said
fault.
our fault.
Community.
Look, I'm a.
Yeah,
Look, there you go. Look. Cause look, I'm telling. This is one of the secrets, ladies. This is a secret. This is a gem. I'm gonna tell you all this, right? That's why Dom said that, because men ain't supposed to tell you the secret. It's the secret. We tell everybody is good. You never gonna say that it's bad in history, past
Shit, me.
years ago. You. This guy's crazy. This guy's a madman. This nigga going for 60. Chill. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Please. I'm about to foul my own teammate. Yo. You gotta chill. Yeah, like I said, everything here is solely of the guys. It got nothing to do.
That's all. That's what he think.
But like I said, bro, it's man, you good, bro. That's old shit. We all had a pass. We still young too, man.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell my girl too, like I'm in my prime, like, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I like when I like when guys not appreciate my lady, but it's like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, nah.
Like, so I like to show off my chick, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why girls get so insecure.
Yeah, I feel like even with me being in the gym and shit, like,
Oh, he wild. I'm playing, bro. I'm
seriously,
fucking with
some
you.
people might look at it like, yo, why you letting your trainer record your girl or whatever the case may be? Like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm comfortable with it. Like, not that. Like, we both there together. Like, if that nigga got the audacity, like,
He crazy.
that's but I'm just saying. But
That's on you.
and I trust my girl, you know, to an extent.
Nah, bro, this is to an extent. Like, don't listen. I tell my girl, listen, I don't even trust me, so how can I fully trust you?
Yeah, so.
I, you mean, like,
I trust me and you.
I love me.
we about to shatter league home. League like this. Well, yeah, you fucking with y'all.
Hey, man.
But nah, you gotta really just know who you are, man. Like,
Who you
know what
dealing
you,
with.
know
Know who
what
you are and really know your relation. Don't let other people.
man.
Don't let other people
That's
and like
You know what it be, bro?
framework your damn relationship.
Because a lot of them people that's telling you about your partner is hating on you or want your partner.
I ain't want
A
yo.
lot of the people that probably be telling my girl about me or whatever, or have in the past, was people that I've either fucked before or wanted me or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying. So y'all got to be mindful of that. These
Right.
girls play both sides. Like,
And you know what? I tell you on
Tricked out your
experiences.
spot.
Do y'all
get
talk?
tricked right out of your
Do y'all talk to other men about not your relationship, but like y'all have like a group of like a guy for that or something like people?
In
you
what
mean?
aspect?
Yeah.
Like you go to your like you
Like other than Dom, I don't talk really about my girl to nobody.
Yeah.
Not barely to Dom, but I don't do that because it's just for what I realized, dudes are really weird.
Oh yeah.
Dudes was
Yo,
re-
guys
like, yo,
gossip more than girls. No
bro,
cap.
I could be like, I remember one time I told a dude, I was like, yeah, bro, man, shit, man, my girl, she put too much milk in the cereal. He said, oh, yeah, bro, you gotta leave her. I said, damn, bro, I'm like, what the fuck? Thought the nigga trying to set me up or something. They go, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just telling you. He like, nah, but that be, I'm like,
For some cereal.
yeah, I'm saying like it's something else. I was just example, but it was something light, and it's like,
Yeah, but
I've been noticing that not late, but like I know that a few times with dudes. I'm like, I ain't even talking about
You
relationship.
just got to also be mindful. Like I said, just be mindful because people will try to trick you out of your spot, whether it be business, relationships, whomever. You know,
Yeah.
And again, this goes back into knowing who you are as an individual, and not really putting your expectations on anybody. Everybody not going to react how you want them to react. Everybody not going to do or speak how you want them to. But it's just like once you know who you are, no outside forces can dictate what y'all got
Right.
going on. So know your situation as well, because like I said, people play both sides. Everything they telling you not to do, they'll turn around.
They're
and
secretly
do
and be plotting and being sneaky. Well, I want to speak on this too. Chivalry, man. Ladies, y'all got to do chivalry. What is it? Chivalry.
chivalry.
it. Chivalry.
Late chivalry. Ladies, y'all gotta do better. How you funny that? Ladies, y'all gotta do better, especially my queen. I gotta put you on blast a little bit on the podcast, baby. I'm sorry, but yo, listen. When we crossing the street, get on the right fucking side of the street. I should not have to tell you. If we walk, you want to go on long parks on the walk through Philly. That's cool.
Well, it depends on what side the car is coming.
Obviously, bro. But when we crossing the street, I don't want to have to tell you 15 times
Yeah.
to move over. I gotta be grabbing her shoulder.
walking.
Move her
like-
ass over.
I don't want to have to do that.
Every single turn.
I don't
got
have-
to,
nah,
brother.
bro. If you want
you
to
go
make it,
behind me,
no, because this what happened is the conversation to be good or something, then right, and then you get to that one spot where you forgot to push her over, and then you get around people. Now they looking at you like this loser ass nigga didn't.
So you do the car lock, the door lock test.
What you mean?
So you'll let the girl in the car, and then if she don't unlock the door for you to get in on your side, then she ain't it.
My queen opened the lock the door for me a long time ago, man. Open that lock, yeah.
Nah,
she,
we talk. Nah,
she,
Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
yes, good answer. Listen, my baby unlocked the door for me a long time.
the Bronx Tales.
But yeah, Ron still. Nah, but I just like, yo, she grabs the door sometimes. Relax. Y'all can't say y'all want this and then don't make it easy for me.
That's funny. My girl gonna watch this shit and laugh because
Trauma is real, bro.
She very very independent. But we be not beefing. We be fighting over bringing the bags in from grocery shopping.
She don't touch no bags. She got a bag.
I be like, yo, come on. She'd try to grab 6 and then leave me with 2.
Got you looking crazy. Got you looking crazy.
Now my-
Like you ain't got 2 hands and 4 feet to get all them bags in there at one time.
Are we wrong?
One trip, yeah.
In that situation, in those situations, are we wrong for letting them do it themselves?
Cause Dom gonna sit right there and let her ass. Yo, Dom gonna walk right behind her. She,
every
he like,
time,
if you fall, babe, I get you. If you fall, babe, I got you.
No,
But look, you ain't wrong until she bring that shit up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I'm like, yo, tell me when you need help with something. I'm not gonna I be in my own little world sometimes. I don't know what you need help with.
No,
So tell me what you need help with. What's going on? You trying to carry all this shit up the steps?
this nigga on his phone, yeah. Oh
Every
man.
time you ask me, do I help? Am I there? Like it's just like, all right. So I just need that direct communication sometimes. Like
Help me, help us.
exactly. 'Cause I was direct with you. Yo, can you help? I need. You got time? And so it's just like.
Nah, that's factual. I be cracking up, but I'm like, I be really mad about that. I'm like, babe, get on the right. You got me looking crazy.
Yeah,
you feel
bro.
me?
I ain't gonna lie, I be hating. The worst part is my girl doesn't even understand it. She's like, why you always do that? I'm like, did nobody
I have
ever
to-
like teach you that?
this is the extra that's all the extra I got. So
Right.
you gotta take that.
Right. Like,
I might gotta edit. We get some timestamps for this one. I'm gonna timestamp this for this fellas. All right? I'm joking. But yo, Dr. Dre has to pay his ex-wife $300K a month in spousal support
bro, that need to be stopped.
until she remarries or dies.
So until she die.
Yeah, she gonna be single.
Somebody gonna kill her.
Yeah. All right. So
I ain't gonna implicate.
So equal opportunity. All right, but he got okay. But in their defense, I know y'all gonna say y'all. So basically, consensus here is hell no.
Hell no.
We ain't paying
That
it.
sound like what Nas was going through. He was paying his baby mama $100K a month child support.
Bro, Bezos' wife, ex-wife, is the richest woman in the world right now.
Hold on, yo. You know what's so crazy about like the stock market and stuff? I'm glad, yo, bro. I'm glad you said that. Right, yo. His wife gave away like 10 or 15 million
Yeah.
into charity and stuff like that.
Mhm.
The next week she made 40 million.
Wow.
Like billion. She's trying to get rid of the money, get rid of the money. I'm just saying that to say, when you get so much wealth,
It just won't go.
it won't go away. Like she gave away like she said that was like kind of the article basically saying like she been trying to give away money because she got too much money.
She gave away to some
But it's attached to all his investments and stuff like that, Amazon and all that. So I think that was the tech last week. I read seen an article during the tech run up.
So she can't even burn
So
the
she-
bread.
So she put like 10 billion into charity and then made like 40 billion the next week by accident because the stock market.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But how y'all feel? Like,
That's when you know, man.
yeah, when you know that's just something that you gotta be in that game to really know what's going
It's
on.
levels, man. It's levels.
We gotta do. I think that we have to do something about men having like. That's why I always tell people like I'm getting married. But I'm strategically getting married. I can't get married the way I can't get married in no Western civilization American
Straight up.
type bondage and
Elaborate
lose.
on that, bro. 'Cause
Bro, when I speak on that, obviously our people, it's not our motherland. You know what I'm saying? Our people weren't a religious people. Our people, dealt more with customs and spirituality, customs and norms, things of that nature. We didn't have no really nothing religious wise that we biblical to go by, things of that nature. So just
like
from
a lot of ceremonies.
yeah, ceremonies and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrate, that's how we
Celebration.
celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate. Exactly. Like just our dancing and things of that nature, right? So when you think about it, we have ways to have a union. Like so we've been union, been married, and these things. Now when you add the Western civilization aspect to that, it's business. It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Legality.
Like
You're now one
it
person.
takes the purity away from that union. It now puts y'all in a light where everything is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like even from an economic, investment standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the hustles back in the day, maybe 10, 15 years ago, was couples, rich couples, going bankrupt. So they, one will go bankrupt on one of their names. Get all the money, burn it out, leverage it, and then the other
The
one.
system is rigged for
Yeah, it's
married
rich for
couples.
married.
It works
Rich, kind of rich married couple, but it could
favor.
definitely,
No.
if you know what
Yeah,
you're doing.
you gotta know how to work.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I wouldn't more so focus on love the union. We coming in already on some, you know what I'm saying? Raping Wall Street. I gotta like when you bring that money and stuff into it takes away the purity of the marriage. Like and then now y'all on some hush shit now. Like you're like, all right, well we gotta figure bankruptcy and all that. It's like, nah, babe, just clean the house. Like just focus on that.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, bro. When I say I just can't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be unionized how
My
America.
grandpa, he had a unique perspective on marriage, and he's always told me write down some agreements, some things y'all agree on, some policies or whatever you want to call it, to where as though whenever y'all beefing or whatever, morals wise, so whenever y'all beef, y'all can always reflect back to them and hold each other accountable because you all both sign them. You go get it notarized. Now it's a legal document. Instead of going to the courts, paying all this extra stuff, and you can still hold each other accountable and still get it fixed without getting the government and
Part of my problem. I already told you. Part of my problem is
So
people
I've
telling me.
always looked at it like that.
Part of my problem, like I said, people tell me what I can do and can't do. So I want to do it the untraditional way, just to show people, like, boom. Like, even then, I told you earlier, I want to give my girl. I'm going to give my girl a house for our proposal. She'll get the ring too. But I want to do the house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even thinking. I don't want no ties to, you know what I'm saying, man, the whole last name thing. Like, granted, she can have, she want my last name, but you can have my last name. You can do, you know what I mean? But I don't, even with that, I don't know, I love my name, man. I'm the third, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it like George Foreman, too, you hear me? Let y'all know now. Gary Holmes the 7th. All the boys, bro, all my boys going to be Gary. Gary Holmes.
He named all his kids.
Nigga, I think he named his daughter George Foreman. Nigga. He named his daughter George. Yeah.
Yo, believe it or not, my dad's like that.
Huh?
My dad's like that.
Yeah.
My dad got a brother named Miguel Angel de Jesus, literally same exact
Same name?
My dad's junior, he the third.
I mean, it's no big. I mean,
Well,
it shouldn't really matter. I mean, because it's funny because, well, as long as they know which number they are,
Social Security number.
Nah, but because I mean, I have to say I'm the third. Certain stuff I have to say I'm third. Like,
yeah. Nah, that
if,
that
like,
makes
you
look bad.
have to say the third.
Yeah.
Like that, I would not come up like they or whatever. You know, they would like this ain't you. Like you have to use. So it could be Gary Holmes at 6. Just you number 6. Ain't that big of a deal.
Man, that's crazy.
I want to speak on something in closing, man. It's something a little. We gotta highlight this because we always the financial literacy community. We gotta protect it at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Especially what we getting into now, this, showcasing entrepreneurship and things of that nature. New rappers, you feel me? The new stars, rightfully so. And two of the leaders in our community, man, they was going at it. We not gonna give light to the negative because it don't really matter. But him 500 and Tony the Closer, they got to a little situation over business. It basically was just
we still in the.
We still we ain't leave. You know what I mean? We ain't never going nowhere. But him 500 basically gave information, credit information that wasn't like it could get people into some legal situations. But out of context that he said it, he was just basically saying, these guys out here hustling, risking it all. He like, if you gonna risk it, you can go do this with 30-40. That loan transfers over to a regular personal loan. You just worked your way to get 50, 60,000. So he threw the finesse in there, but it was with context. Tony, unfortunately, then, took that and was just like, yo, you spreading bad information. That's legal advice, yada, yada, yada. Hold on one second. I don't know about that. Probably can't even, I'll be so damn low. They probably can't hear, they probably can't hear that. But Tony then came out and basically was airing him out. Like, yo, you giving out bad information. You exposing our people. Now they gonna get into legal issues. And that's
he give out free information too.
Yeah, but he's just real messy, bro.
Yeah, he is.
At this point, nothing he can do. I don't know. I just feel like he's just real messy. He's always in something.
Always beefing with somebody, right?
Yeah, it's just real messy.
I mean, I can kind of like take his side on this one because
whose side you going on? So Tony.
At the end of the day, Tony a clown.
All right, yeah, Tony.
But his
publicly,
stance on this situation is where I say I can understand because like I don't care. Like even with the context, bro, some people just don't need to be
right.
Opened up to that.
Yeah.
Like, because you have the people, you have the little 16, 17, 18-year-olds who's listening to this scam music, and they like, what?
Right.
I just gotta...
It make it, yeah. You put people in the predatory... Yeah. No, I agree, bro. I definitely agree. I think it's just the way we do things. So it's the way we communicate, with our brother. And I think, like, how last time we said, like, having that ultimate respect for your brother.
Right.
Like I said, I ain't fighting nobody black. You really got to smack me. I'm going to give you these jokes all day, though. I'm going to grind your ass up. But you're going to have to hit me for me to, even then hopefully I wouldn't even take it there. But they pieced it up, though. Mm-hmm. They pieced it up. So that's definitely, that's what I want to give kudos to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's all I want to say. It's just, if there's ever a situation where you have a disagreement with any of your brothers, or even if they're not your brothers, if it's someone that look like you, do it behind closed doors, man. There's a time and a place for everything. Right. We get enough bad media attention and things like that, so we just don't need to be using these social media platforms to give more light on the negative situations. Everything happens for a reason. Do what y'all got to do behind closed doors and figure it out because it's a reason these people don't respect us now.
Right.
Look how we treat each other.
You had
so quick to throw each other under the
Leak
bus.
had an interesting take on Tony too. How you feel about your boy?
I mean, I think he be beefing, but a lot of them situations he don't be wrong. I just think his approach and the way he go about things,
That's it.
Yeah.
it come off as bitchy.
You can miss the message.
And yeah, and the message gets missed. You know what I mean?
I agree. I think he needs to just not shut up or nothing like that. Because he, like I said, we all got to understand that we can exist.
Right.
And that's the conversation. That's where shout out to our investment group today too, man. We had a fire fucking meeting today, man. And that's our highlight. What we talked about today: communication. Like as long as we just talk and give each other that benefit of the doubt, we'll be good. And that goes for like us black men, and that really go with our queens. You know what I'm saying? That's why even the rent topic is brought up, because you know what I'm saying. We big boys now. We buying houses, moving, we getting, you mean? Now we gotta like, oh shit. You know, I ain't never think.
And they
that-
queens
they
now,
queens
because they
now,
wasn't
yeah.
before.
It wasn't-
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna be, bro. Let's be honest.
You right though.
That's
Still
not
need
what we
to
was
co-sign
calling
that
them
one.
2 years ago.
Six.
Shit, just yeah. So let's just be honest. So,
6 years ago.
where the hoes at?
Oh, shit. He going for 60. I think he got it. Oh,
So,
they listen, man.
We're a work in progress, bro. We ain't
We
perfect.
reformed.
We ain't trying to be.
Yeah, we not.
And I mean,
I do want to say this though, since Don just said it, man. We see, that's the thing. I don't want to make it seem like we all great. Yo, leak is. This nigga give me the, he would give me the codes like, you got that person like that. He like in the back like, he like. That nigga in the weak time, he had like nah. Sure, bro, I ain't gonna tell him. We good, bro. Our college days, we good. Thumbs up, but we good. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
I ain't got
bro.
nothing out. So listen.
Listen, me and my girl been great. The whole is great. You feel me?
You got statute of limitations.
Is that we 4
4
years old?
Uh-huh.
Good. So we all may have little past and all that, but we work in progress. But like as I say, I love to show that though. Like us with our girls, showing off our girls, shout out sister shades, cuticles back here. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait,
Baked by Santa.
let's go.
My girl's a paralegal.
Hey, oh, chill, no, yeah,
Might
you
see
feel
her
me?
soon.
So yeah, like I said, that's big because I feel like a lot of like the rent conversations, those conversations and stuff like that, it's kind of unfair to us black men because, bro, let's be honest, we have not really seen a lot of healthy relationships.
Yeah.
So how can you want me to be this faithful, healthy thing if you think about it, where we come from? You never see that. I think I got one. I can't even.
Quick
Go ahead, bro.
thing. Anybody had a full house growing up? Mom, dad?
Hell no. Stepdad.
That's crazy. And like in the hood,
Yeah, regular.
it's like-
That's regular.
that's-
And then you
My
gotta
life would have
think-
been so. My life would be so much different if I had my dad with me every day, bro. I know, like it's bro.
I
like,
agree, and I got to see my dad on the weekends, but
Right,
it was
but it's
still
just
just
ain't the
like
same.
missing that at home. Like
Like my dad didn't live with me all my life, but there were times where he lived with me. Him and my mom was together, and then they broke up. But whatever. And I see the difference from me having my dad in my life, and then my other siblings not having their dads in their life. I see the difference.
Nah, it's key.
So it's key.
It's key, bro.
needed, that structure, that
I never forget, bro. My dad, I thought my dad was a madman when I was younger, bro. Because I used to go home on the weekends with my brother Travis and mine and stuff, right? So that's when I got to see like a house structure, like because he was with my mom. Rest in peace, mom, I love you. But he's with my mom Rashima and everything, and she was a real special individual. So I'm coming from my house, you know what I mean? I'm 9 years old, I'm King Dingaling over there. You know what I mean? I'm 9 years. I go over there and get home real fast. I wake up one day. I never forgot. I wake up. I'm like, yo, Dad, what's up? Where was she? Like, where the food at? Like, fuck the breakfast at? She cut that shit. She said, well, here goes y'all chores. Y'all could either make oatmeal. Or what? That was a structure. Every weekend, we all had chores. Cook breakfast for ourselves. She wasn't cooking for us. It was none of that. So that was like, oh shit. Like we even had we had competitions. I never
Clean the bed?
yeah, no, like shit, like even reading and shit. So we'd have like academic competition, games, and I was dumb. I don't know why. My dad I was always in trouble the most, so I would win the most because they was having fun. I'm reading the damn Bible or studying or in trouble or something. So I would always win, not always, half of the time win, and I would always take the gift at the bottom, and that was the ass's gift. The best gift was always at the top. I'm happy with myself about that. But yeah, But I just know my life would be different, so that's why we kind of dope for us to showcase that. Talk about our relationship, talk about what we go, our growth, what we got going on. Cause I can't. I love having that trophy wife, though. I really do like my princess. It's dope.
Absolutely, man. I agree, and it just like I said, it just shows our growth. We're not perfect at all, and we all have a story, man. Everybody got a story. Everybody has their own situations, and everybody's situation is different. So do what works for your situation, and don't let outside forces dictate what y'all got going on, period. Because, y'all might see we laughing and joking about a lot of things, and, people can take that out of perspective and try to use that as an ammunition to gas up our women or whatever the case may be, especially when they know where we come from and things like that.
They try, they try to...
Or try to discredit what we talk about because where we come from.
Right.
It's just like, that's why we got to have the results, too. Like, everybody in here has the results. Everybody in here has the resume, to back anything he's saying up here.
Right.
So...
And we ain't no relationship gurus anyway. Well, not for that anyway. Damn.
I ain't trying to be.
At all.
Right.
So
It's all a
That's
learning
too
process.
much pressure, bro. Trying to be perfect in a relationship and business. It's just too much.
But
bro.
it's
And
weird
I'm saying
because they got that, everybody got that perfect relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo.
It's 'cause social media.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Like what this shit see. Like, yeah, I'm like,
Bro, you know how many times me and my girl be in the same house and don't say nothing to each other?
that's dope to me. That's love.
And because we both literally, I'm working on my business, she working on hers, or whatever the case may be. It literally just be like
You know
this.
what's crazy?
Go ahead.
No, my fault.
No, you go ahead, bro.
Now, my girl had to check me the other day because she's starting to get more heavily with her baking business, and I had a moment. I'm like, I'm sitting there, she doing emails and orders, taking orders. I'm like, man, put your phone down. Like,
Right.
I'm sitting here, and she like, she apologized, like, my bad, but I'm working. And I was like, damn, I ain't never say that. I ain't never feel like this before. But you know what I mean? Like, I had to accept that. Like, damn, you right.
My
My
girl
fault.
was going half the day. You know where I was at? Out the house.
Uh,
I'm not being in the house by myself. She not there. I'm
Seriously.
just, sometimes it just be like that. But
Yeah.
sometimes I also need to get away for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So it's just that's why everybody's situation is different.
I'm
I'm
get-
not for everybody.
I'm getting
I ain't
clean. I'm
trying
getting
to be.
clingy too, y'all. So I'm in love, man. I'm in
That's why I
love,
said when she
man.
was out for hours, I was out.
All
I
right,
was about
I'm
to
in
just
love,
be in the
man.
house bored by myself.
We gonna get our
like,
feet
what you doing? Where you at? You at work?
gonna get our feet done, all that type of stuff. We gonna do that, all that stuff.
Hey, man.
Nah, but it's dope because it's like, these little things, man. I was just out of my pocket. Like, these little things I seen with him, only a small sample size. You know what I mean? Like how they would be so intentional about our upbringing. Like, you know what I mean? Who doing book reports just because? Like,
Because,
you know what I
right.
mean? Or making us, go out and and take public transportation. You know what I'm saying? It's the stuff simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You got people right now that's like scared to
Don't know
know how to get on the train, bro.
Don't even know how to look it up on their phone.
At all. If you get lost, you don't know how to you.
Done.
I'm like, what's going on? I'll be in New York, I be thinking about my dad. I'm like, damn, Dad, I love you, man. Thank you, man. I'll be navigating you through. I'll be like, you would get crazy anxiety or whatever. You don't know how to like travel and all that. Yo, flying, airport. Oh, what? Going
I
through
feel
all
like
that.
that's easier than being in New York dealing with the trains and stuff.
Hell yeah, it's easier.
wait.
New York,
Yeah,
bro,
so I
New-
said,
bro,
yeah, bro, I
yeah,
love
yeah,
it,
yeah.
too.
Get on that
New
express
York, bro.
train
Is,
if you want.
oh, nah, bro. I got a crazy train story with Jose. If anybody know my boy El Chima, you know anything with him. Ain't it's just an excitement in itself. We was out catching trains 3-4 in the morning.
New York.
Yeah, but we having parties on the train. It was just crazy. It's just the Dominican sauce. Get okay, man. Shout out to my home. Shout out to my home, man. Dykeman, I'm gonna pull up. Man. I'm gonna drop 30 and stuff. But New York and shit like that, like traveling and shit like that, that shit's a big thing. We about to get up out of here soon, man. It was a super dope episode, man. Before we get up out of here, I do want to say, rest in peace to the GOAT, the legend, Biz Marquis, man.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace to the guy,
Just
man.
a friend.
For real, man. And it's crazy because they was saying like Questlove had a dope, real dope speech about him, and just saying how he was notorious for back in the day, like being a crate digger. So back then it was hip hop was just starting, only records and all that. He had all the records, so all these samples and music and all that stuff that he was known for that. Like in New York, it was like, I don't even go there. Biz already hit that joint. You know what I'm saying? Just speak to this like his music acumen and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that hip hop, without those pioneers, man, we ain't got that hip hop, and we need that.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Rest in peace, Biz Markie.
What y'all want to say in closing, bro? Let's go. We start with. I'm gonna end with Leak. I'm gonna start with Peanut.
All right, so great episode, man. One thing I just want y'all to take from this is to really remember, like, a lot we were saying was not every situation has a mold to it. Like, you're gonna have to go through it and see what works best for you and what works best for your partner. And sometimes I say partner, sometimes it's not even like a loved one. Sometimes it's like business.
Word up.
Whatever the situation.
Everything ain't sexual, man.
Like your partner, and make sure that y'all got what's most optimal for y'all success. Not just one-sided or not just the idea of what somebody else thinks that success should be. But like come together and really sit down and find yourself and find out who the other person is and really see what's going to be the best for y'all for production.
You got just to piggyback off that. Definitely find out what your partner been through. Really be receptive to that type of stuff because then you'll know how to communicate with each other and things like that. Just be, how can I say it? Don't be too judgmental. And I know I'm guilty of that sometimes. It's just like
it's human nature.
Yeah,
it's human nature.
I put so much pressure on myself, so it's just natural for me to do the same thing for my partner.
Right.
Because I want the best for myself.
Right.
So it's naturally for me. But there's no excuse. There is a balance. You got to
find
a
balance.
and learn
That's
how
good.
to
You said that's a great point, bro. I had to show with
learn
that.
how to communicate and fall back a little bit. Like trust the process. Like this is not something we all used to. But sometimes you really got to trust the process. Trust your partner. Trust that you chose the right partner.
Right.
And, and a lot of that just comes on to, is a true testament to your integrity and to who you are as an individual because when something ain't right. It's just hard to accept it sometimes. When somebody not for you, it's just hard to accept it sometimes. So pay attention to those signs because all those signs you ignore at the beginning will be the same reason to end. And, that's all I really got to say.
Big dog.
Man, it's no blueprint. Run your race, create your story. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your partner. Communicate.
Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to cut you off, Lee. I just thought about something just now. What relationship advice would you give your 15-year-old self? If you had to give your 15-year-old self one piece of advice. 15.
Relationship.
Relationship.
I wasn't really thinking about.
Well, not 15, but your teens. Let's say 18. You had to give yourself one piece of.
Find one and just really pour in, invest. Just build if you can.
Right.
Because finding that one will really change your life.
It's a good return on investment?
It's a great return on investment. I don't know many married couples, and I don't know many couples that been together 20 plus years, but the ones I do know, they're all living how I want to live. They got their kids, their families, their business.
It's a lot of money statistics that goes along with being married. Obviously, it's
and the system is made to benefit married couples,
right?
And
in a
things
sense,
like that. And so you save taxes and
all
things
that.
like that.
Peanut.
Well, first off, I started a little late.
Right, yo, Peanut, we gotta really tell your story one day. 18, 15, teenager.
My advice, look, it don't coincide with my life right now too much, but it's stay the fuck out of other people's relationships.
There you okay.
Like,
whether that's a motherfucker.
Whether that's sexually breaking it up or like just talking about other relationships.
It's crazy today, right? It is crazy today, huh?
Nah, I ain't saying no names.
What's that, Joel? That shit.
Sincoro. We'll show the bottle later. We got the new tequila, but we ain't gonna get into that. Yeah. Big dog, what you gonna tell your 15-year-old?
Stay out of other people's relationships.
I'm gonna be easy. All right.
Yo, what they DM you all the time. But nah.
You used
for
to
real.
think that shit was funny too.
Just
He crazy.
If I give some advice to my younger self, be patient, slow down. Sex is not everything.
Yeah.
You know, think. Just be honest with yourself and be true, but don't focus on the wrong thing.
I ain't going badly.
Nah, because you said teens, right?
Nah, you good. We just let us know you good.
Wait,
You
I
good.
got a
At
question.
19, I was
You know,
I got a
we want to wrap. All right,
question.
wait,
I got a
wait.
question to
It's your last
piggyback
question.
off
I'm gonna get y'all out of here. Y'all gotta get me in
feel
trouble.
like, nah, I don't think I got it.
Nah,
you
don't
got
ask
to
it. Save
now.
it. Save it. I'm about to close this. Y'all about to start wilding. We ain't got no time.
Nah,
I'm look, save it. Look, he crazy, yo. This guy is- You already got 60. Damn, that's the ball. The
You got it,
fuck?
you got
That's
it.
the
Ain't
ball.
going for the
But look, if
goalie.
I had to give myself one advice, is younger self, avoid commitment. I know it sounds crazy. I thought we were talking about, but avoid commitment. Like that go kind of what you said about being patient. I think a lot of times we getting attached to people too early, 15, 16, 17, and don't know nothing about yourself. I was lucky with me and my girl that we was able to kind of like relearn because our love was there, but that's rare. You know, 'cause my girl, we got together like 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? So it's rare to stop talking in the midst of that. Then you know that don't happen often. So one thing I would say is just like just being patient. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was more patient and wasn't always chasing love and stuff like that early on, or thought a relationship was kind of like what I needed, I would have still preserved other relationships, other friendships.
I agree.
So when it gets to a point, for a lot of younger guys, like it's going to be, especially you go to college and things like that, you're going to run into women and things and I don't even know sexual shit that's going to probably be there to change your life or help you on an investment side.
Probably it is.
That's next episode. We out of this motherfucker. Yo, you in trouble. Love is love, man. Love is love.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the one information I get to myself. Like stay patient. Learn self.
learn
Focus more on self before you go for commitment
Right.
and being in a relationship and all that. Once you know yourself, you know who you got to be around. Yada yada yada. Man, we is out because Dom is going.
power of
Because
the
Dom is going crazy. Yeah, because the power of the love is love, man. Love is love. Constantly with Dream. We is out. He is crazy.